So, I went to work today and I have never been so depressed in my whole fucking life. I don't even know what even happened, because when I was driving in today, it was like 7:30 a.m. I was really tired. Maybe it was because I only got 4 hours of sleep last night, I don't know. But as soon as I walked into my shift, I just immediately I just became so miserable, and I even started crying halfway through 30 minutes into my shift. And I was so embarrassed because people were looking, people noticed, and I even had a guy that I was serving ask me if I was okay. And then my coworker was like, "You need to go back." And I have never felt that way in my entire life. And I think the reason why I have been feeling depressed recently is because I'm going through this weird stage in my life where I want my life to be significant. I want to be someone important. I want to be something. I want to make myself proud. And I want to do something that will make my life matter, Which in this economy and in this day and age, it's really fucking hard to do. And you'd have to be born into the best place in order to achieve your dreams, right? But I am someone who can admit that I have a lot of self-doubt. I have had a fear of the future since I was 14. And I don't even know how it started. I think when I started becoming aware of how much more privileged other people are compared to me, and how easy they have it, and how they can very easily do what they want without having much stress or self-doubt or, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work out, And that's when I just started feeling like I'm never gonna do anything. I haven't done anything with my life. I was fucking 14. I was still a child, and I literally thought that I was already a failure in my life. And that's fucking embarrassing to admit. But I don't think it started up again until literally 2 years ago when I was 19. Because I have just always had this this fear. There's so many people around, it's fucking annoying me. But I've had this fear my whole teenage and adult life so far. I'm only 21, but I'm always so worried that my life is gonna be so boring. I'm not gonna achieve much. I'm gonna be miserable. Everything that I want to do isn't gonna work out for me, and everything is I'm gonna be a failure. You know what I mean? Even if I go out and do what I want to do, it's gonna be someone get that kid. But damn, girl, my God, I'm leaving that in. But damn, I don't even know what I was gonna say now. But pretty much, my God, I lost my train of thought now because that kid's screaming. But basically, I just feel like even if I were to go out and try and do something unrealistic, no matter what was gonna happen, we'll see how far this goes, right? I still have this feeling that it's just, I'm gonna be unsuccessful at it, Because one thing that I hate about life is the unknown part. No one knows how their life is gonna turn out. It could be shit one day, and then one simple decision will change the rest of your life, whether for the better or for the worst. And I have always had this sinking feeling that my life is gonna go the wrong direction. Like, I'm gonna end up making really bad mistakes, or my dreams are not gonna be a reality for me. And that's, what the fuck is going on today? People are so fucking loud. But pretty much, I don't know, it's just annoying. Like, the way that I think about it, if I was given a crystal ball, right, that allowed me to see into the future and what I was going to achieve, and if I asked it a simple question like, hey, is this thing I want to pursue, am I gonna like achieve what I want? Is this gonna be successful for me? Is this going to happen for me? And if it just said like, yes it will, and this is how you have to do it, then I would feel so relieved. I would feel so happy, and I would get closure. And I feel like even if the crystal ball said no, I would be like, all right, like I would get closure. And I think I would accept it in like 5 seconds. But unfortunately, we don't have that. And instead, we have to really go out of our way and make all the best or wrong decisions in order to see if it's going to work out. And that's what I hate so much about life, is that you don't know how it's going to turn out. And every decision you make, you don't know whether it's going to be the right or the wrong decision. It's really frustrating. And I don't even know if like life for me has worked out so far. Like, I have a car, I got a job, I live comfortably. I want to pursue music as like a side hobby, hustle, and see how far I can go along with it. I'm not expecting anything big from it, because that is what's making me really miserable, is that I just have so much self-doubt that it's going to work out for me. Because for others, it's easy. It's easy for them to get discovered. It's easy for them to produce amazing music and stuff like that and make a name for themselves or become mainstream. But there's only like a very small selection that are allowed to go that far. And the rest just have to pretty much try harder, or most of them just literally give up. And I don't want to get to that point where I want to give up. But I haven't even started yet. I literally started writing lyrics in February. And here's the thing, is that I am someone who wants to try everything. Like, everything. Even if it is very likely that it's not going to work out for me. Like with modeling, right? I was like, I want to see if I can model, because I got inspired from fucking TikTok. So I signed up to this fucking like Aussie Melbourne like management thing, and I think I got scammed, because they did make you pay money. And I went through it. I did a couple photo shoots that were included, and there were apparently scouts there. I'm not really sure about that, but I was invited to their next event, and I don't even know if I'm still gonna go for it, because I'm not really interested in that anymore. Like, I don't know. It was honestly like a phase kind of like idea. And then music came along in October or November of last year. And here's the thing, is that I'm not like a complete newbie to music. I did bass guitar when I was like 13, and I was in music class every day of high school, but I'm not studying music. I'm doing something else, and I honestly am using it as a way to like actually give myself a hobby, because if I'm not at work, I'm at school, and if I'm not at school, I'm just sitting in my bed doom scrolling, depressed, and feeling guilty that I'm not doing anything with my time. Like, I'm not seeing the potential or doing anything with my time that could go towards something good, you know what I mean? And I started like writing lyrics in February, and I literally asked my partner like, hey, does this look good? And I showed him like a couple days ago and a week ago, and he said, you've improved a lot. And I was like, great. And he's like, but you have to start making the fucking music, because I have not started actually making it. I have no experience when it comes to music production. I am not a master of music theory or production in any way, shape, or form. So I'd really have to be like starting from scratch, you know? So it's not going to be easy. And I do fortunately have a lot of friends that do music production. So I have asked them like, okay, like what's the best thing, what's the best way I can use it, what's the best equipment, like etc, etc. And even though I keep telling myself, I swear everyone is trying to interrupt this. But I don't know, maybe the universe is trying to tell me something, I don't know, but like, never mind. Oh my god, whose car is that? How does that even happen? This is what happens when you film in a fucking parking lot. I don't know why I'm acting like shocked that there's so much shit going on. But either way, I'm just gonna get through this, but... Okay, so update. As if my theory of the universe interrupting me couldn't get more strong, my phone literally became overheated and the temperature thing just interrupted my recording, so... I'll just try and finish this off by saying that I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to feel like I'm doing absolutely nothing with my life. I'm gonna try. I think honestly the best you can do in this kind of situation and in this life is try. Even when it feels like the whole universe is against you, like right now. You know? Because it doesn't hurt to try. And even if you tried, hey, at least you learned something new. Because life is very fucking harsh like that. Like, some people have a dream and it works out for others and it works out for no one. Or it doesn't work out for people who really want it or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm being stupid. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt to try. And like I said before, I am someone who likes to try everything. Even if the odds are really against me that this is gonna be like, this is gonna work out for me, you know? But I still do it anyway, because it's like, oh, but what have I got to lose? Like, what do I really have to lose in this life of mine? I already don't have a lot of money. I'm still living with my parents at 21, but honestly, who isn't right now? I'm working a really shit job. I'm studying. I'm in school. Like, I'm at that age or time in my life where there's nothing wrong with pursuing a dream, even if it may be unrealistic to people, but there's no harm in trying, because you never know, just when you're about to give up, there could be something really, really big around the corner, but you won't know unless you do it. And that's like with anything, even aside from artistic stuff. Like if you want to be a doctor, like even if you think you can't get through medical school, you could still like try and study and try and get yourself out there. And who knows, you'll get accepted into another medical school or as a job opportunity as a doctor. You know what I mean? If no one tried at all for anything, everyone would be miserable. Everyone would be unemployed. Everyone would not be doing anything if no one tried. And all it takes is just a single like idea or glimpse of, I feel like wanting to do this, and it completely changes the trajectory of your life. So as I'm recording this, I don't know what this YouTube video is gonna do. It's probably gonna get like 3 views. No one's gonna find me interesting. I'm not a very interesting character. But you never know. You never know unless you fucking do it. And like, even if people do get in your ear and tell you, oh no, you can't do this, it's not realistic, you're not gonna get any money, or you need to focus on this and that, that's like, it really does annoy me. It annoys other people because it's like, but I don't want to keep doing something that makes me so miserable. Like, I work this job because I have to. I work this job because I need money and I have to do it, but I have no I can't just walk into my dream like career and just ask for a job because I don't have the qualifications or knowledge necessary. Like, I'm doing this because I have to, not because I want to. And everyone does that. Everyone is forced to do stuff that they don't want to do because everyone around them is saying, you have to do this so you can get that, so you can go do this, and blah, 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 blah. Like, they pretty much everyone influences you to go the safe route. You know, play it safe. Get this degree because it will definitely give you a job. Even though in this economy, no one's getting a job. No one. I have like 5 years worth of fucking sales and customer service experience, but no one will hire me in retail. And I don't know why retail is so hard to get into when I already work a casual retail job and it's so easy. It's so easy. And with cafe jobs, it's even easier. Like, it's just more, it's stressful though. Like, I'd say working a cafe job is even like stressful. Is more stressful and more demanding than a retail job, in my opinion. But still, there's nothing wrong with pursuing a hobby. And don't pursue a hobby just of what it can give you, but because of the fact that you simply enjoy doing it. Because everyone's gonna know that you're only in this for the money, or in this for the fame, or in this because you just want to have an easy life. You know what I mean? But I feel like when you do something because you simply enjoy it and you love it and you don't care about the end goal or what it can give you or the possibilities, I think that's when you truly have become a genuine artist. You know, you don't care about other people's opinions. You don't care about the things that could come from it. You just do it because you like it. And if something comes from it, then that's a good bonus. You know what I mean? So what I will say to anyone who may be watching this, if you are feeling like me, where you want to do something and it seems like the entire world is against you, even the universe above is telling you and giving you signs not to do it and not to pursue it even more. Pursue it even more, genuinely. Because who cares? It's what you want to do. It's what's going to give you joy. It's what's going to give you power, and it's going to make you happy. So why would you want to be miserable doing stuff that other people tell you? And you're not alone in this. I'm literally on camera telling people that I am depressed and I'm miserable, and I have like fear of the future and fear of the unknown, and I'm scared I'm going to be a failure when I haven't even fucking started yet. Because everyone gives up before they even begin. And that's something that a lot of people don't say, because it is like embarrassing. It's embarrassing for me to say out loud in front of this fucking camera that I am scared of failing, despite the fact that I haven't even begun my journey yet, you know? Because that's what turns a lot of people off, is the possibility of failing. And it's like, okay, well, I might as well not even bother. But I don't want to do that, because, you know, what if it actually ends up working out? What if you actually end up enjoying it and you're good at it? But you won't know unless you actually try. And like with my lyrics from February, they were kind of shit and uninspired, but now in November, I've noticed the change myself. I've noticed the progress, and so has my partner, and so has my friends, and so has my family. And it's like, that's what happens when you just do it and you keep at it. You improve and you get better. So why not keep doing it? Like, what's wrong with that? But anyway, I'm ranting. I want to go home. I'm really tired. I clocked off 30 minutes ago and I'm still in this goddamn car. But like, I really hope that people take something good away from this and they know that they're not alone, because it's very common for people to be very quiet about stuff like this. But yeah, not a bad first video, I guess.